Good day, welcome to the multi-net design in the continuation for our 3-bedroom duplex. In the last tutorial, we were able to bring all this thing back to life. Like we said, and then it is fast itself. So you bring all this annotate into place. So unlike the category, come back. Yes. So we were able to annotate the upper floor as well and put the rooms and every other things. So in this particular tutorial, what we want to do is to design the environment and coordinate the whole environment. So when we do that, we go to foundation and go and do it. The reason because of our, if you remember when we create this scene of camera. So if you don't understand how we create camera, you can come and let me just say give this explanation. You just come to what is it called, the 3D home. You can select it from here, or you can come to view the same way and do the same selection and select the camera as well. So you do the same thing from here and you select your camera from the position of point of view from ground floor. That is where I usually do. So when I have it this way, it can be looking like confusing stuff, but does not matter. You just select and extend. So you can coordinate the view relationship of this from here by selecting from this and changing the camera point of view and change it. So it's okay, 500 and then 500. So you see, so you change the dimension and the angle of view of these things. So you still maintain the coordinate lines and everything, because very important, all this line must be straight down and everything must be what accurate if you want your render to be very neat. So you can do the rendering setting from here by setting the drafting quality or things like that, and change so many other things that you want to do. You may say, okay, I want it to be high, so that's a particular point of view. I want my background artificial what is it called, artificial exterior sun and artificial, and the background should be something like color, so I want it to be bright color. So you get, so for this thing matters when you are setting everything you want to expose. You can just adjust them a little bit one after the other, like this darker, let it be a little bit lighter, so the exposures will have some level of bright as well. Let it just brighten a bit. So like this, the white point you create, let it be more cooler, and the saturate, let it intense. The intensity is too high. It's going to affect a lot of things. So reduce it a bit and say okay, and let that be applied to it. So we are not setting anything for now, because if you render anything here, it's going to look too much dry. So you need to put some things at the background a little bit to adjust and affect this. So go back to the foundation. So what you need is to coordinate your how will I put it here now, your flower base around this place. Pick a flower, change some things around that component area. So create a floor first. So architectural floor, you can use that as a for example. So I'm using this one. I say duplicate this, so I'm choosing this one, and I'll data do this one by changing dimension. I want to change it to 100, so I want it to be more. So from here I'm changing this again, the material perspective. So I'm chasing it, I'm giving it to what I like and what I want to do. So I'm going to duplicate. When you duplicate that, you change the appearance of this, and I'm selecting something different like this. Now I'm going to appearance. From the appearance, just select for me and say miscellaneous. So the miscellaneous, now I'm selecting something that look more, yes, acoustic type. That's what I want to use. Which of my choice is not, does not matter how it is. I just want the appearance of the ground to have such. Now I want to change the image parts, so I'm selecting that. You can change it as well. So what you just need is scale it up. So from here it's looking like, so like this place to this place is, there are two tiny one, like 1 2 3 4, that is 5. So we're having like a 1 meter per each. anyway, it's okay, it's still okay normally, but I just want to increase it like 600 and then 6,000. Let it coordinate himself like that. So I'm saying done. I will say done here. If you want to adjust the pump, you can adjust the pump here, so increase the amount to something bigger so that it look like it's more developed. So you do that for yourself, and that is it. Say okay and say okay, then okay. So from there you just pick it at random, or you pick around the whole space, but I'm going to select everything purely like that in this space. So I'm not doing any set arrangement for this particular project, so I just want to render this whole space. So say save the project to wherever it's saved to, so you can now check it from the does it really have any effect on what you have done? Definitely when you change it to realistic or shade it, you see the effect is there already. So we are checking something here now. Go back to foundation, then you select the wall. You need to create wall around this, so you just like drawing wall around this side, because you don't draw wall to cover the camera that you have, so you can just do this. So go back to the foundation and extend this to completeness. So select this one as well. I'm changing the wall now to wall, this normal one. So go back and see. Good. So you have to get the background right. So you are doing the background necessary. Raise this up a bit, like 200 or let's say 220. So it will be visible, and remove all this ambiguous thing. So you can edit it and change the part position, then you drag it again forward, so that will allow your camera to capture the whole land process. Good. So as you have done this, you now start to put a flower position into this, and that is how you work on this, by saying components within in place. So you say placement of flower pot. You can now call this one flower pot if you want. So the place of camera is what you concentrate your attention on, so that's not waste, because that's what you want to work on at this junction. So extrusion is what I'm using at this junction. So from there I'm creating this, because this is the coordinate points of what I'm doing. You see what I'm doing now? So everything I want to do here, I join them together. So whatever I have in this space, I delete them. I don't need it. So for what you need here, this, and you delete this last one. So no function for me. Click finish. So something is still there. Just give me edit. Then check, and then close this up. Finish it. So what you do in that aspect is that this one is done. So you edit this material and give it, let's say as 1. You can use that. So then you copy this to 1 and press enter. At this junction now you edit, then you adjust this to, like, say 70, dot copy, return it back a bit, returning back a bit, and returning back a bit. So from there you click finish, then change this on up and say 270, so that will go up a bit. Then you change the material for this, edit and say duplicate the material, and go and choose something like go to sites and you choose like that gray. Good. So let it update. Fine. So you have it in that place. So you can go to this and see again. It's working. So before you finish it now and you come to level 2. So the last portion you're going to do is to bring some component into here like this now. So select some components that look half a flower, that look half environmental, develop like this. Then you can put it there. So that's in foundation. Escape this. So go back again, pick a component. This time around you need to pick a flower component, so that will look more natural and bring your design to clear. So you've done this, then select and say edit, reduce the height to probably like 900, so that not be too tall. Good. So you can increase the bit too if you want to, just like 1002. So from there you change your appearance rendering here. So how do they look? So this one gives you opportunity of checking them in detail. So you can use this Obion and anything like this. So just pick like that. So from there you can copy, then copy around and copy around. So if you have need any lighting and something like that too, you can check around your wherever that you know that okay, you can bring that into existence for you. So some of the material here belong to Fury. So in the last part we are going to do Fury rendering, but I just want to show you how you can use this rendering aspect. So now you can rename this and call it my 3D shot. So just call it 3D shot. So that is what we are going to be using to render. So these are the things you do. So you can check it first on the realistic. It's fine for you. So let the realistic come up. So this is the realistic of what you are going to see. So if anything you want to adjust, you can adjust it and put it. So you see the environment is coordinated, it's not looking shallow and things like that again. So the more you can do and the more effective the thing will become for you. So I'm going to change this door. I don't like it. So what I do is that I go to this level 2 and I will say load, or I did the family. If you did the family, if you know how to adjust it, you can do that. But for now, we are not going to do that. You turn it back to where it's supposed to be. So what I want to do is this and say load door. So load family. There is one particular matrix that I have. So just M. Good. So there, I'm going to place door in this place. I have some doors like this. All these panel doors are what I need. External panel door. I need single, exterior single. Yes, let me choose this. Open it. It's upgrading. I've saved it since 2009. So I'm still using it up to this present minute. So like I'm clicking it here now. Just click anywhere, let it save. Then from there you delete it, select it there in your folder, and you select this tool. What you need to do is to say transform to it. So you update them by selecting and reduce their width, which is what the height to be 1200 and the width, just use the rough width 900. Doesn't matter. So you are done. So everything automatically change. So you select that. Now it is not over yet. You can just like toggle it. See how that seems to be done. So you select this again, then the material category, which is this lacing angle, glass, door, and things like that. So if are they okay for you? Door panel is this one, which is not what I want. So I'm changing it. So the door panel, I'm going to change it to, let's say, the size that we have that time. Yeah. where is it? So I'm changing to this. I just want everything pure white. So the frame as well, I'm changing that to again to same size we have that time. Go back there and check size. Good. So door handle, door glazing is glazing. Good. Let glazing be glazing. So the remaining one remain like that, and click OK. So go back to this and see the door. Good. So that is the door that I've already chosen. So let me do the test rendering before we close down this. So test the rendering by saying select and say first say soon to fit, then you select, and everything you have already set in when you are doing that one is still there. So you can adjust this one if you want to. So adjust it a bit. So if there's anything you need that you have not forgotten, so you put it in the place. So I'm going to do this one as a render. So the quick part of it is going to show me the quick rendering aspect. So if I'm pleased with that, I will continue using it, and if I'm not, so I change the whole orientation aspect and follow the functional experiment. So things like this is more needed, because why? The more material you have on the screen, the more the dragging system will continue, and the more exposure your design will continue to flow. So that is the beauty of all this relationship with what we are doing here. So the calculation of it is more important, and that is what you need to understand as an artist architect, because one, the work function of rendering and all this one are majorly not part of the architectural composition. Architectural composition is the function and design, but the expression of getting all this thing done are meant for, because a lot of people just have to put emphasis on design procedure. So that is the reason why today emphasis are more on rendering beautiful and things like that. But the major thing you need to know as an architect is that your plan, coordination, and what make you know as a professional. So this is the development. So by the time you see this one, you should be able to answer your material. Is this for adjustment? Did that thing short or more expensive? So short to calculate it. You not go further and just do the work you have done, move to the next level. So I'm not going to wait until it's render finish. I think with this exposure I'm okay, after which I will do Photoshop with edit and see my achieve what I want. So